Colin Dale in the Outer Limits on Kiss, and last up, a track put together exclusively for the show tonight. Must say many thanks to Jamie and Lucien for that, from Bandulu. Jamie, question for you. Do you guys do exclusively techno sounds, or I know you have influences from jungle as well. Is it exclusively techno?
No, not at all. There's quite a few deviations of the sound, really. There's a thing called Coattail, which is like an acoustic sort of style, cross with like a techno, very modern sort of sound with very old sort of instruments as well. Yeah, we had a little dabble in the jungle sort of thing, just because we were inspired by it sort of last summer. It sort of got us going. So just things we've really done in the studio, haven't really released them. We've got one of them's coming up on the forthcoming Infinite compilation. None of the others been released.
How do you go about working? How do you get inspiration for work? Do you go into the studio cold, or do you wait for ideas to come to you first?
Yeah, a bit of both, really. So, three of us just sit down, might have a couple of samples, or, another day it might just be able to start off with a bass line. But there's a few different parts to the sound, There's, Jamie and Ben do space DJs, with is like electro kind of techno.
Yeah.
And there's the Shy Man, which is John's jungle thing. And then there's Sons of the Subway, which is me and a friend that do like hip hop kind of techno orientated stuff. And then there's just the blatant reggae tunes as well that get made. I mean, there's a lot of different sounds, within Bandulu, and we've got a lot of friends that make music as well. So,
with 3 different members, sometimes 4 involved in Bandulu, is it ever hard to come to an agreement with a track, say?
Not really.
With 4 different heads there?
No, we all respect each other's, ears, and we're all good mates, really. So there's no problems usually.
That's good. And you've travelled the world, basically, DJ and doing live sets. Where have you had your best experiences?
I don't know. In Europe, we've had some good gigs out there, but up north we have a lot of good gigs in Glasgow and Manchester, Birmingham, Newcastle, places like that. They're well up for it. But we've had some good gigs in London as well.
Yeah. And you've got quite a few gigs coming up in the UK in the next couple of months. Which ones are those?
Well, we're on tour. We were on tour from last week. We're playing a slam in Glasgow tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And we're doing the Phoenix Festival on the Saturday. And then next week, on the week after that, 21st of July, we're playing Open All Hours at Ministry of Sound with Stacey Pullen, Luke Slater, and Space DJs. And then we've got a few more. We've got Lakota in Bristol, Shake Your Brain in Belfast, and Pure in Edinburgh.
Wow, that's a busy schedule.
And Orbit, sorry, I forgot that.
You've also got a new single coming out next week, which we're just about to hear. When's this due out on the streets?
The 17th of July.
That's a new single from Bandulu, Changing World. Wow, that is a killer 12-inch. I like that. Hope it does really well for you. Must ask you, who done the vocal on that? Sorry, I just turned your mic up. Who done the vocal on that?
That's John O'Connell from Bandulu.
That's killer. I like that. And that's out...
That's out on the 17th of July.
Just a couple more questions. We've got about 10 minutes left. Lucien, what do you think about the current state of techno in the UK?
Well, I mean, we don't get too much time to see what's going on because we're doing our thing. But yeah, there's a lot more people into it now than there was a few years ago, which is a good thing, obviously. I mean, I don't really get to go out much. It's just a set of things we're playing at. So I don't know. Maybe ask Jamie. He's a DJ, so he's out there. He's a space DJ, man.
Jamie, what do you think about the current state of the scene, being more on the DJ side?
Yeah, I'm totally into it. It's kicking off. It's live. It's happening. It's where it's at. Moving.
And is there anyone in particular out there, DJ or artist, that you might want to work with?
Not really work with. There's a lot out there that I admire and we admire, but really our thing's our thing, and we'd rather involve our friends and sort of, working with guys from Detroit or working with, we'd rather bring in sort of our friends to the studio and work with them. That's more really what it's the family thing.
It's a more natural sound, We're a group, you know what I mean? It's like an organisation, man. We're all brought up in the same area. We're all into the same things, and it's just a vibe. It's a personal vibe, but still for other people to relate to, obviously. Do you know what I mean? But
and besides of playing clubs and DJing, what does the next few months see for you on the recording side? What have you got coming up?
We're recording an album for we've got to have done in a couple of months. So it's just plenty of sitting about in the studio and coming up with new ideas and trying to get a good concept on an album, because it's been a while since we've done Antimatters and Guidance, so we've got to knuckle down and work on an album now.
Yeah.
Try and get all the sounds, all the parts of Bandulu. Now we've got more equipment in our studio and we've got a bit more technical. Try and bring all the elements that Bandulu is, and to the fullest degree.
Yeah.
Which is for Warners. We're just signed with Blanco and Negro, so that's for Warners.
Oh really? You're not with Infinite anymore?
No, not as Bandulu. Infinite's still going to be going, but it's Bandulu's. It's a signed up group now.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Something else I've got to ask you, Lucien. What advice would you give to any aspiring DJs or artists out there?
Basically, just have your own style. Just if you've got something that shows your style, your personality, hold on to that and don't try it and pull from other people's styles to make yourself look better. Because everyone's got their own thing. Everyone, if they just do their own thing, you'll stand out. There's so many DJs and people in the music who just follow a set pattern, and there's no set patterns. There shouldn't be. It's just making music in a modern time. That's what techno's about. Just using your head now, today, not looking at the past so much. Obviously, you take things from the past, but it's got to be fresh. You just got to just do something new.
And talking about things from the past, what do you think about the current electro scene, which is getting a lot of media attention at the moment? What do you think about that, Lucy?
Well, I mean, we've been into electro for years, and obviously we love the music. There's a lot of people getting into it. That's cool, but it's still reminiscing. I mean, electro is techno's come from electro. I mean, it's just one of the elements, and it's cool. There's always going to be electro tunes that are going to be cool to dig up and play because they sound good now. That was then.
Okay, we've got about 5 minutes left, which is about time for us to say goodbye. I want to say many thanks to the guys from Bandulu,
nice one, man.
Lucien, and also Jamie as well. Hopefully you'll come back in again very, very soon.
Yeah, we bring John with us next time.
Yeah, next time.
And also many thanks for those tracks as well.
All right, cool.
Really
man.
hot.
Nice one, Colin.
Nice one.
All right, see you soon, guys.
Cheers.
Okay, that's it for this week. Don't forget we do it all again in between 9 and 11 with me, Colin Dale, and the Abstract Dance. Once again, many thanks to Jamie and Lucien for taking time out to join us in the studios and for those exclusive tracks as well. Also shouts going out to Arden, Trevor Rockcliffe, who's joining us on the show next week, and also Susie as well. And don't forget, you can catch Bandulu at open all hours, along with Stacey Pullen, Luke Slater, the Space DJs, and Darren Emerson at open all hours. That's at the Ministry of Sound on Friday the 21st of July. Right, I'm off to Jolly's in Southampton now. Got to hit the road. Catch you next week around 9. Watch out for Angie D and Paul Thomas just after 1 with special guest tonight, Scanner. Take care.